Writing is thinking on paper. It is a craft, not an art, and it can be learned. You know, many people believe that good writers are born with a special gift, a magical ability to string words together beautifully. But honestly, this is a myth. The truth is that good writing is the result of hard work and a commitment to clarity. It's about stripping every sentence to its cleanest components. You must remove every word that has no function, every long word that could be a short word, every adverb that carries the same meaning that's already in the verb. This is the secret to good writing simplicity. Think about why you're writing in the first place. You have something to say, an idea to share, or a story to tell. Your goal is to get that message from your head into the reader's head with as little clutter as possible. Unclear writing creates a barrier between you and your reader. They might get confused, lose interest, or misunderstand your point entirely. Good writing, on the other hand, is a bridge. It connects you directly to the reader, allowing your thoughts to flow freely and be understood. This is an act of consideration for your reader, and they will thank you for it. Consider the last time you read something that was difficult to follow. Perhaps it was a manual for a new gadget or an academic article filled with jargon. How did it make you feel? Frustrated? Bored? You probably gave up. Now think of a piece of writing that was a joy to read, a clear news report, a simple set of instructions, or a captivating story. The writer respected your time and intelligence. They did the hard work of thinking and organizing so you wouldn't have to. That is the standard you must aim for in your own work. Ultimately, mastering writing techniques is about gaining control over the language. It's not about memorizing complex grammar rules or using fancy vocabulary to impress people. It's about learning to say what you mean, and to say it with precision and grace. Whether you are a student writing an essay, an employee drafting an email, or someone simply wanting to express themselves better, these fundamental skills are invaluable. They are tools that will serve you in every part of your life, helping you to communicate with confidence and to be understood. Let's look at the tools. The first and most important is the short sentence. Many writers, especially those new to the craft, feel they must construct long, elaborate sentences to sound intelligent. This is a mistake. A short sentence is powerful. It delivers its point with force and clarity. Look at this example. Despite the fact that the economic conditions were less than favorable, the company, in the final analysis, managed to achieve a significant profit. This can be rewritten. The company made a big profit despite the bad economy. See the difference? The second version is direct and easy to grasp. Next, choose strong verbs and clear nouns. Weak writing often leans on adverbs and adjectives to do the heavy lifting. Instead of saying, "He walked very slowly across the room," find a better verb. "He crept across the room," or "He shuffled across the room." Each verb paints a more specific picture. Similarly, avoid vague words. Don't write, "The situation was bad." What situation? How was it bad? Be specific. The factory's closure left hundreds of people jobless. This sentence has life. It provides information and creates an image in the reader's mind. Another vital technique is to write in the active voice. The active voice is direct and energetic. The subject of the sentence performs the action. The dog chased the ball. This is active. The passive voice, by contrast, is often wordy and weak. The ball was chased by the dog. Notice how the life drains out of the sentence. The passive voice can be useful at times, such as when the agent is unknown or unimportant, like "the window was broken." But for most of your writing, stick to the active voice. It will make your prose stronger and more engaging. Finally, you must write for yourself first. Before you worry about your audience, you must satisfy yourself that what you have written is clear and logical. Read your sentences aloud. Do they sound natural? Do they flow smoothly from one to the next? If you stumble over a sentence, your reader will too. Don't be afraid to use the first person. Writing with I can bring a warmth and humanity to your work that is often missing from more formal prose. Remember, you are a human being writing for other human beings. Let your personality show through. No one becomes a good writer overnight. It is a skill that develops with consistent practice, just like playing a musical instrument or learning a sport. You must make writing a regular habit. Set aside a little time each day or a few times a week to write. It doesn't have to be a grand project. Write in a journal, start a blog, describe the world around you. The subject matter is less important than the act of putting words down on the page. This daily exercise will build your writing muscles and make the process feel less intimidating. The most important part of writing is not the first draft, it is the rewriting. The first draft is for you. It's where you get your ideas down, messy and imperfect as they may be. The real work begins when you go back and refine that draft. This is where you apply the techniques we've discussed. You shorten long sentences. You replace weak words with strong ones. You eliminate clutter. Rewriting is not a punishment for getting it wrong the first time. It is the essence of the craft. It is the process of discovering what you really want to say. Do not be afraid of making mistakes. Every writer, no matter how experienced, makes them. Mistakes are part of the learning process. They are opportunities for improvement. The key is to develop a critical eye for your own work. After you finish a draft, step away from it for a while, a few hours, or even a day. When you return, you will see it with fresh eyes. You will spot the awkward phrases, the repetitive words, and the unclear sentences that you missed before. Embrace this process of revision. It is where your writing truly improves. Think of yourself as a sculptor. Your first draft is a large, rough block of stone. It contains the potential for a beautiful statue, but it is not yet visible. The process of rewriting is like chipping away at that stone, bit by bit. With each revision, you remove the excess material, smooth the rough edges, and slowly reveal the final form. This can be an incredibly satisfying process. You will find a deep pleasure in turning a clumsy paragraph into a clear and elegant one. This is the joy of craftsmanship. Confidence in writing comes from one place: practice. It is the result of doing the work, day after day. As you write more and as you rewrite more, you will start to feel a greater sense of control over your words. The rules and techniques will become second nature. You will no longer have to think consciously about using short sentences or choosing strong verbs. You will simply do it. This growing competence is the foundation of true confidence. You will know you can handle any writing task because you have the tools and the experience to do so. As you continue to practice, something wonderful will happen. Your own unique voice will begin to emerge. Your voice is the personality that comes through in your writing. It's a reflection of who you are, your sense of humor, your way of looking at the world, your natural rhythms of speech. Don't try to force it, and certainly don't try to imitate another writer's style. Just focus on writing clearly and honestly, in a way that feels natural to you. Your voice will appear on its own, and it will be authentic. Remember that the journey to becoming a better writer is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be days when the words don't come easily. There will be times when you feel frustrated with your progress. This is normal. The important thing is to keep going. Read widely and pay attention to how other writers achieve their effects. Write regularly, even when you don't feel inspired. Be patient with yourself. Every piece you write and every revision you make is another step forward on your journey. Ultimately, writing is a powerful tool for connection and self-expression. By mastering these basic techniques, you are not just learning to write better, you are learning to think more clearly and to communicate more effectively. You are gaining the ability to share your ideas with the world in a way that is honest, clear, and uniquely yours. Be confident in your ability to learn and grow. The writer is in you. All you have to do is pick up the pen and begin the work. Practice, be patient, and you will get there.